Hey friends, welcome. Cooper and I are going to share with you our before school, well actually every day, but our before school regimen, our oily Young Living regimen. We have been doing this, well Cooper has been in Young Living since he was about 2 years old, and of course it's been a work in progress, and over the course of time we have developed a really awesome regimen, and I wanted to share it with you as we're getting back to school, as you know, you're learning what works good for your family. I wanted to share with you, Cooper and I wanted to share with you what works for our family. How many times do you get sick throughout the year, Cooper?
I don't get sick very much at all.
Hardly at all.
I might get the sniffles a little bit, but...
That's right, and then we take care of it and it's gone. So just a little family testimony. Since we started using Young Living, eating healthier and being more conscious of what we put in our mouth and what we do with our bodies and how we think, we have not been to the doctor in about 6 years. So this is our healthy regimen that we do in the morning, along with a healthy breakfast and all that good stuff. So we're gonna start off with Ningxia and sulfurzyme. We use the powder sulfurzyme for the boys. We have 4 boys, 2 are grown and moved, and 2 are here. We have Cooper, who's 8, and we have Benjamin, who's just turned 15, and he is not in the video. So we use sulfurzyme, powder sulfurzyme, and Ningxia. And so it's recommended, you can go ahead and put your sulfurzyme in. Okay. So sulfurzyme is a really great mineral to have in your body every single day. It helps to support the skin, hair, and nails. It also helps in just the utilization of a healthy body. And Cooper puts in a scoop every morning. It is a half a teaspoon. So we just designate this little teaspoon is the sulfurzyme teaspoon. It stays next to the sulfurzyme in our little cubby for him and Benjamin. So a half teaspoon of sulfurzyme goes into a 2-ounce shot glass. Then he puts his Mighty Pro. If you haven't tried this, this is awesome for adults too.
Yes.
It tastes like pixie sticks. And
it's the best.
It is the best. You can either like just rip it open and put it straight in your mouth. Cooper likes to put it in his Ningxia.
It makes it taste like fruity. I don't know why.
Yeah, it tastes awesome. It's flavored with stevia. And it is a prebiotic, a probiotic. It's great for healthy guts, which is huge, huge, huge when going back to school. Also, you ever notice how when we're going back to school, we literally are going straight into lack of sleep, being around all the germs, then we go into Halloween, then we go into Thanksgiving, then we go into Christmas, and it's like all of the things that our guts can literally not handle. And so having this every single day makes a huge difference. I'll let you
get the scissors.
Here, I'll rip it open for you. Sometimes he uses the scissors to rip it open. I'll go ahead and rip it open for him, and he's gonna pour that in there. And so
you can see that there's a color difference.
Yeah, it is a little bit. So then we're gonna put our Ningxia, which everybody in our house drinks about 2 ounces of Ningxia a day, more if we need it. It's a super antioxidant drink that helps to support a healthy immune system and a healthy detox system. And so, big deal in our family. This is one of the reasons why I started sharing Young Living, was in order to afford just to get Ningxia in our home. So go ahead, he stirs it with a spoon. He has not taken his vitamins yet today, so this is a good thing for him to do.
I stirred because all the minerals and stuff and everything is at the bottom, so yeah, I need to stir that around so it goes to the top and everything.
Yeah,
all around.
While he's doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit about what to put in the lunch kit. So in especially the first week or 2, we make sure that we get the Ningxia kit that also comes with packets. And actually we go through about 8 to 12 bottles of Ningxia a month with our family alone. But I'll go ahead and buy packets. I like to keep them on hand, but I buy extra for when school starts. I always put one of these in his lunch kit, actually both the boys' lunch kits, so that they can get an extra boost in the middle of the day. And then also, we love to put hand sanitizer in there. I like to label it with their name. Every day before they open up their lunch to eat, they will use a little bit of the hand sanitizer. So those are 2 staples in our lunch kit. We also, I have a little tiny Ziploc bag that I use. It's like a jewelry Ziploc bag, and I'll put 1 Mighty Zyme in that bag, and Cooper eats that right before he starts eating lunch. So
pretty good.
Right before he starts lunch, he has a Mighty Zyme. He does his hands, Mighty Zyme, Ningxia packet. Ningxia is for the first couple weeks. I don't do that every single day unless he misses his Ningxia in the morning, which really never happens. So that's what the Mighty Zymes look like. They smell like fruit and sugar.
And deliciousness.
They're really good. It's enzymes to help break up some of that any carbs, or just to help the process of digestion. And this really helps Cooper at lunchtime, especially if you have a child who has a little bit of an upset stomach at lunch during the day, or you can do this at breakfast, but you can really do it at every meal, but I like to do it at lunch. For him, especially when he's eating like a gluten-free sandwich and chips and stuff like that. So that is the Ningxia, and that is what we put in the lunch kit. Let's talk about thieves. We also do thieves on the bottom of the feet every morning before socks and shoes, okay? This is non-diluted. If you have littler children, I would definitely dilute, but for Cooper, going into 3rd grade, he kind of doesn't really need to do that. This is our feet thieves. We don't use this for anything else. We just put a roller figment straight on it and put it straight on the feet every morning. I feel like this is a huge help to keeping immune systems healthy. We also use Endoflex. Endoflex goes on the thyroid, over the kidneys. We just put a roller figment straight on that as well. It's great for teenagers to help with healthy hormones. And it just helps the endocrine system do what it needs to do. So this is also an everyday. 2 others, well, one for both boys is the Oil Genius. We put 2 drops on our hand and put it on the back of our neck, or the nape of our neck, or over basically the nape of the neck and the forehead if there's any left.
It together.
You rub your hands together and then put it on the nape of the neck. Cooper's all-time favorite school oil is Joy. He loves Joy. He's always loved Joy. He's loved it since he was a little tiny toddler. It's an oil that he uses just about every single day. Do you want some right now? Okay, yes, sweet. So we just put it on his wrist. Sometimes he puts it on his chest.
Wait, can I get a little bit from there?
And he smells amazing every single day. Now you can add in any other things that you like as far as oils go. Obviously, I'm a full believer in all the oils. Also, I wanted to add that we do nitro for kids. You can use nitro for kids if they're having a hard time in the morning getting up and having that cognitive function for school, especially our high schoolers. I've got one going into high school this year. And also for STAR testing or any kind of big testing you've got going on at school, a nitro is a great thing to throw in the lunch kit or in their backpack and teach them or show them how to take it right before, about 15 minutes before they start testing, right? You love nitros?
I love nitros. They're tasty.
They are good, and they do help. They make life just a little bit easier, right? Like no jitters, none of that, just a lot easier to test and stay focused and do your thing. So I did want to mention too, we've got einkorn flakes and granola. It's literally no fructose corn syrup, no preservatives. It tastes amazing. Cooper and Benjamin like to use the einkorn granola granola over coconut yogurt. So delicious. It's so delicious, right?
I didn't see that coming though.
So it's vegan, it's made with whole grains, it's non-GMO, no high fructose corn syrup, no colors or anything. So this is super good for our kids. It's good carbs, not all that sugar that they're gonna get right in the morning and then crash later. And then we also have the einkorn flakes. Again, this is the basis of your morning. Very high in protein and all the good things that you need to start off your day. A lot of times we use coconut milk and add some blueberries, and the kids love this. And so these are 2 back to school staples that we love to have, along with some of this other stuff.
It's the only cereal I know that to eat.
Yep, it's the only cereal we buy, right?